Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So y'all, it's that time of year, Sephora sale, the Sephora sale, the Sephora sale. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go, Sephora in the house. I don't even know where that came from. Y'all know this is the time I predominantly shop at Sephora. It's the fall sale and the spring sale is when Sephora gets most of my money, honey, because I don't be trying to go in there like so many other blessed people who can go in there every month, do a haul. That's not me, not from Sephora. So I get excited for the savings event, okay? 20% off, that's all I know, okay? So today we're going to be talking about my fragrance recommendations for the Sephora sale. You all know I split it up into two parts. Ever since the first time I did this, people were like, we love it when you just focus on the fragrance in one video and then do the other recommendations. So I've been doing it that way ever since. So we're going to keep the tradition alive, okay? So before I get started, I'm going to tell you what's on my lips. I have on my lips this lip liner you all have heard about nonstop. 855 Nude Truffle from NYX. And also my new obsession, the Guerlain lip oils in Rose Glow, honey. This is the one I have on my lips today. I'm in love with those. Absolutely in love. So before we talk about the fragrances, the Sephora Spring Savings event starts Friday, April 5th for, that's when it starts for the top tier. Now I'm not doing the breakdown of everybody else. That will be in the description box. But if you are a ROUGE member, it starts April 5th and you can shop until April 15th. And like I said, I'll have it in the description box. Well, the sale ends for everybody April 15th, and I'll have in the description box your the breakdown, so if you want to use it as a reference. So y'all, at first when I did this video, was planning for it, preparing for it, I said I'm just going to do fragrances that I have not talked about. Well, that wouldn't have been a lot. So I decided to mention the ones for this season, spring and summer, that that's been on my mind, or that I've been wearing or wanting to wear. So that's how I'm going to do it. So it's probably going to be a few repeats in here if you have watched, all my Sephora recommendations videos, and if you can remember everything I said, which if you can, kudos to you, because I don't even remember what I be saying. So I'm going to start with the ones I don't have in my collection that I've used up, but that I thoroughly, honey, thoroughly recommend for the sale. So the first perfume on here is Skylar Boardwalk Delight. This is one I thought about repurchasing for the sale, during this sale, because I used it up last summer. It reminds me of Bath & Body Works Boardwalk Taffy. Very sweet, cotton candy, kind of aquatic, very easy to wear, girly, sweet scent that you can wear in the heat. Love it. But I'm leaning towards not getting repeats right now, because I thought I was moving. Am I moving? I don't know. I'm kind of in limbo right now, so I just don't want to repurchase a fragrance I've already enjoyed. I'm kind of want to focus on something that I haven't had in my collection, because I do have another perfume that's kind of similar to that one, and that way I was like, no, I'm just gonna wait. But if you don't have anything similar to Boardwalk Delight, it is utterly delightful. I love it. That was not in a project use it up. I did not plan to use it up. That was just pure enjoyment of the fragrance, and I just went through it and couldn't believe it. So Boardwalk Delight, let me show you again. I definitely recommend for this spring Sephora sale. The next perfume I want to recommend is Tom Ford Electric Cherry. Now I have the dupe of this, and you all, this is Dawkins Aroma. I've used quite a bit because you don't have to use a ton of this and it lasts and performs. And this is their interpretation of Tom Ford's Electric Cherry. Y'all, this is so nice. If you love cherry fragrances, but you don't want a boozy cherry, you want like a candy sweet, a little tart flirty cherry, this is so good. So again, I am recommending Tom Ford Electric Cherry, honey. If you know, some people don't like getting dupes or anything. So if you got it like that and you want to drop the, you know, the funds on Tom Ford, especially when you can get a discount, I highly recommend Electric Cherry. It is good, good. Another one that I have finished up my travel spray in, I've talked about this one before, but it's good, you all, and that is Tom Ford Soleil Neige. This is a year-round, to me, sparkling, clean, bougie, soapy, powdery, musky, a touch sweet smell. Every time I wore it, I received a compliment. It is so, 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 so good. And, you know, if I did not want, this one is rather pricey, I must say, the Tom Ford Soleil Neige. And, you know, it has practically 5 stars for a reason. If I was in the position, because I want the big bottle, and I think the big bottle is $400 and something. I'm not about to pay that right now on a fragrance. But like I said, if you got it like that, then I highly recommend Tom Ford Soleil Neige. And I have one more perfume from Tom Ford that's actually in my collection, so I'm going to go ahead and show that one. This is my first Tom Ford fragrance I've ever purchased, and it is Tom Ford Eau de Soleil Blanc. And this is a fragrance I've recommended to you all, I think at least in one video. But it is one I've been missing. It smells good. This is like your bougie, summery, casual, I'm on a yacht. You know how they portray rich people on the TV, and you know they don't want to they don't want to look rich, but you know they're rich because of the clothes they wear, even if they're not designer. I mean, even if they're designer, but they don't have it, you know, flashing everywhere, what you call wealth. This is what this smells like a rich person that's casual and chilling and enjoying, you know, their richness in the summer, enjoying life. That's what it smells like. I know some people say sun tanning. I get like, it just smells beachy, but in an upscale way. And it's been around so long. I know you all know, you know, how Tom Ford Soleil Blanc smells. But this is the EDT. It's more affordable. And I think it performs well. And I do like it. So I wanted to recommend it for the sale if you're interested. So the next perfume I do not have in my collection, I finished up the travel spray, is YSL Black Opium Le Parfum. Now you might be like, Shaughnessy, girl, this ain't no spring summer scent. Well, let me tell you. It's March when I'm filming this video. I think it's the last day of March. No, it's not the last day yet. And I have been wearing YSL Black Opium, the original, because I'm trying to use it up, get it out of my collection, because I do want to purchase the Le Parfum. Won't be this sale. It just won't. I just don't feel like bringing in a lot of fragrances. It's got to be something new that I have not experienced. So, but I know I'm going to get that one because it's good. So my point was, I'm wearing Black Opium now. It's been warm, it's been humid, it's been cold, it's been raining, it's been cloudy, it's been sunny, and it works. So to me, I always thought Black Opium was more, and it's not summer heat right now, but I always thought of Black Opium as a fall, winter, more winter scent, but it's working now. So maybe it's more signature scent than I thought it would be. Now I do tend to layer it with a light vanilla scent sometimes when I've been wearing it, but I think Le Parfum would work too, because it has more vanilla in it, and it works so well with Cheirosa 40 from Sol de Janeiro. That is the perfect layering combination, and it does smell signature scent worthy. So it's just a beautiful fragrance. So that's why I wanted to put it in here, because if it's been on your list and you ready to spend that money, why not save 20%, honey? Okay, this is a perfume oil I wanted to mention. I finally finished up my little travel tester rollerball of it, and this is the Nest Turkish Rose perfume oil. It is absolutely beautiful, and I am deciding, do I want it? I don't know yet. I mean, I know I want it in my collection, but I don't know if I want to get it for this sale, because for this sale, I'm trying not to spend a whole lot of money at Sephora. I'm trying to look and get things that I've been wanting, some things that I'm going to have to restock on, and then maybe a couple of, I just, you know, just woo, 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 I'm so excited I need to get it. But I don't want to spend too much money. I really don't. So I don't know yet. They went up like, what, $4 on this oil? What, did this oil used to be $98? But it's $102. So, but it is beautiful. I just don't know yet how, you know, I don't know. I don't want to spend too much money at Sephora for this sale. I know it's going to be a good amount because it's Sephora, but I have so much that I'm trying not to. I don't want to go crazy. I don't want to go crazy. So that oil, I want it back in my collection, but I just don't know if it's going to be this sale. But I do say it is. If you love the Tree Hut Rose scent, if you love Delina, if you love the Bath and Body Works Rose Fragrance Mist, it is a pretty, just perfumey, soft, beautiful, feminine rose perfume oil that layers so well and beautifully with other rose fragrances or even other floral fragrance. It's beautiful. So I'm wanting it. I am, but I just don't know if I'm going to let myself get it this sale. Okay, another Nest perfume oil I want to recommend. I've talked about this one before. This one's on its last leg, so I would actually want two of them. The Indian Jasmine. It's the Rose and Indian Jasmine Nest perfume oil. I said once I finished them, I wanted the full size. And this is almost gone. Rose is almost gone. And I do want it. I do want them in my collection. I just haven't finalized my list yet. So now I'm going to show you the perfumes and some fragrance mists that I also recommend that I still have in my collection now. So of course, during this time of year, spring sale, the fall sale is when I say, if you want to get really expensive perfumes like Tom Ford, or niche perfumes, this is the time. Well, you all, I had to put this in here, Princess by Kilian. As you can see, this is my unopened box of this fragrance because I recently just finished up my bottle, and I had purchased a backup because we thought this was being discontinued. So I'm getting ready to open this one soon because for some reason Princess won't let me go. I am just loving it. If you want a marshmallowy, fresh green tea, beautiful scent, this is it. I talk about it all the time and I just can't stop. Princess by Kilian is an absolute love of mine. Highly recommend it for the sale. Beautiful year-round, but also during spring, summer. It's beautiful, just beautiful. Another house I always recommend that some people say you do get a discount, some people say you don't. I have purchased Chanel fragrances during the sale. I never personally noticed that it was not discounted, but you know, I'm not gonna, I don't know. I just look at the final total. So just in case, I always say get a Chanel fragrance. And this is my tried and true, still my favorite Chanel fragrance. This is Chance Au Tendre by Chanel. This is my second bottle. This is still the best compliment getter. I believe this is my most complimented fragrance. It's a floral, fruity, musky, pretty, in pink, girly perfume, easy reach. But I will never forget, just the most recent compliment I had was from a man at work. And I didn't know him. He was there to do work. And I was just walking around doing stuff. And he said, somebody, I don't want to offend you. Somebody smells just intoxicating, enchanting. He went on and on. And I said, well, describe what you're smelling. Because I didn't know if it was me or the other person. And once he described it, I said, oh, well, that sounds like this fragrance. This fragrance right here, in my experience, it's men and women. I've received compliments, but men love this perfume, honey. I've gotten some very interesting compliments from men and looks when I've been wearing this fragrance. It's something about it. So I do recommend if you can get a Chanel fragrance during the discount, because this is the only time I know personally where you can get Chanel for a discount. Like I said, if it doesn't happen, I never noticed in my cart. But I'm going to let you know, Chanel Chance Otendre, I don't care how basic people say it is, it's a winner, honey. It's a winner. Y'all, I have two more fragrances. Well, I have one more fragrance from YSL I wanted to mention. This is YSL Libre Platine. I never say it right, but this is the bottle that's the only one that looks totally different from all the others in the line. I used to recommend the EDT for spring and summer. This took its spot because this is it just smells like Libre, but clean and soapy and fresher. And so I just see this as a super classy, womanly, still boss fragrance that you can wear in the summer. Dress up or dress down. So this is the one I would recommend for this sale. And again, this is YSL Libre Platine. Like I said, I don't think I ever say it right, but it's the one that's silver. Only one that's silver, you all. Okay, the next fragrance I want to talk about is from Viktor & Rolf, and this is Flower Bomb Tiger Lily. I have the perfume spray. Y'all, I have the travel spray of this. I did a whole review video on it. If you haven't seen it, I will link it above. Check it out. This is your flower bomb that is very heady, intoxicating, tropical, floral fragrance. So if you wanted flower bomb to go in a tropical, perfumey way, this is it. If you like fragrances like Fame from Paco Rabanne, if you like Alien Goddess line, Mugler's Alien Goddess line, I think you would like this fragrance. It is nice, it is strong, and I think it's a good one, especially if you're like going, I don't know, I just see this as like a good date night fragrance. You're dressed not like overly casual, but you're not dressed all the way up. You're in a beautiful like sundress, well fitted. You have on beautiful wedges, you know, your hair is loose, your makeup is natural looking, you're very fresh and glowy and pretty, and then you just mist this on, not too much. And I just feel like this is the it girl summer nights, summer date nights, tropical nights perfume. And it's good. Flower Bomb Tiger Lily, recommended for the sale this spring summer, okay? All right, the next fragrances we're going to talk about are from Kayali. I have three I'm going to talk about, you all. I couldn't leave this one out. This is just an absolute love of mine. The Kayali Utopia Vanilla Cocoa 21. This kind of is in that same range as Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. But whereas that is, this is kind of date night too. But I wear this whenever, I wear myself when I want to. This is good. This is that perfumey, vanilla, milky, coconut, again, type of beachy scent, but elevated. Whoo, it's good. It is so good. Kayali Utopia Vanilla Cocoa 21. Highly recommend for the sale. And of course, I had to mention this. I finished my travel spray, and I should have gotten the big one of this one. This is Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato 33, because when I start letting myself really go to town with this, I feel like I'm going to use it up just like I did my travel spray. This is the freshest. It's like a fresh green candy gourmand. That's what it is. like a floral green, fluffy cotton candy gourmand scent that is just pretty, easy to wear in the heat, year round if you wanted to. So I have to recommend it for this sale because this is just so easy to wear. If you want to smell just a little sweet but not too much for the summer months, this is perfection. Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato 33, and the packaging is utterly divine. Okay, the last fragrance I'm going to recommend from Kayali is Kayali Eden Sparkling Lychee 39. So I have the travel spray in this, and this is your candy sweet tart. It's like eating juicy apple. I mean, if you like that one, you're going to love this one. They go hand in hand. The more I've smelled this, the more I've worn it. It's just, this one is just, where Eden Juicy Apple is more fruity, fruity sweet. This one is more fruity candy tart. And they're both in that fragrance mist, body splash, but a little bit more elevated. Yeah. But this is very sparkling. Like this, that name is very apropos. Sparkling. It's got an effervescence to it. It reminds me, if you like, what is that fragrance? Champagne Toast from Bath and Body Works. If you like that fragrance mist, if you like Eden Juicy Apple, that's what this falls into. It's just an easy reach to wear for spring, summer. The packaging is adorable. I love Kayali's bottles. I love when they change up. I love that they keep the same classic, to me, understated, elegant design, and they just change up the colors and different things. So I just think it's just beautiful. I think it's a great addition to your collection for spring or summer, especially at a discount. Okay, the next fragrance I'm going to talk about, I haven't worn this in, I think, over a year. Maybe 2 years, and I need to wear this because I love it, and that is Ocean de Joya by Giorgio Armani. It is beautiful. If you all love aquatic scents, this is just a soft, pretty, powdery, a touch of sweet in an aquatic way type of fragrance. It is so pretty. The entire line, I think, is rather nice, but it's something about this one that I love. And I hate that I got the big bottle, not because of the scent, but it's hard for me to hold this. It's hard for me to spray with it. So when I use this up, or whenever I want to get another fragrance in this line, it will always be the 1 ounce or the 1.7, because this is just, it's cumbersome for me to hold, but I absolutely adore it and recommend it for the sale. Okay, the next fragrance I want to talk about is new to my collection. This is 5 Sins in Too Deep. I did a review video on this fragrance, the same one. I've already linked that video above. This is Tahitian vanilla, sweetness, perfection. It's like a tropical soft vanilla you could wear year round, but especially for spring, summer. It's just an easy wear, easy reach, very pretty. This is the reason, this is the one that kind of reminds me, it's not exact, not a dupe of Boardwalk Delight. I haven't worn this just out yet, so I feel like Boardwalk Delight I still like more, but I said I'm not gonna get it because I have this one, and they kind of fit. They're both sweet, they're both vanillic but fresh kind of, and I said I could wear this spring, summer. So I recommend this one too, and this is more affordable, but it is only comes in 1 ounce, so keep that in mind. But it is a wonderful fragrance, and again, that is In Too Deep. Well, y'all know me, of course I forgot one fragrance and had to go get it. So the last 3 perfumes we're going to talk about are from the same house, so I'm going to leave the newest one for last. So the first one we're going to talk about is Valentino Donna Born in Roma Coral Fantasy. Y'all, This is one, you smell it from the bottle, it's nice, but that's not where it shines, okay? Because I remember when I first got this, and I got the smaller version trying to save money, even though all my other Donnas are in the big bottle. And I said, well, it's good, but it's nothing special. Honey, I wore this one spring, summer, and I saw it was going through it, and I stopped. It is something, this is the, you know how sometimes, okay, where is it? Like this fragrance, some people will say, not me, but some people will say it's juvenile. It's not enough for me to enjoy this fragrance. It's just, no, basic. So if you're the type, if you're the type that feels that way, Coral Fantasy Donna Born Aroma is to me your alluring, womanly type of fruity fragrance. It's not your run-of-the-mill fruity fragrance. It's simple, but it on your skin, it just develops in what you can layer and play with it. It's just good. It is just good for spring, summer. It is just so good. So I had to recommend it again because it's that good. And that's again Valentino Donna Born Aroma Coral Fantasy. The next one I'm going to recommend is very hit or miss. You either love it or you hate it. And y'all, now I can't remember the name of it. I think this is Valentino Donna Born Aroma Yellow Dreams. Y'all, these names are doggone long. But this is one that always reminds me of an Italian lemon ice. That is just so good. It's refreshing. It smells high-end. I will never forget the first time I received a compliment with this fragrance. I was testing it out when it first came out, and it was in the winter, and I was like, well, nobody's going to smell it. I was just wearing it to test its longevity and all of that. And I received multiple compliments on this, and it just smells, European. Like I said, it smells like an Italian lemon ice that you're in Italy and you're getting the real deal. That's how this one smells like to me. I've always enjoyed it, and I think it's perfect. Really, like I said, any time of year, because I'll never forget, it was winter. It was cold when I was wearing it too, and I received a compliment, but I feel like it's especially for the summer. I think this would be so nice. So I wanted to mention it. Again, this is Valentino Donna Born Aroma Yellow Dreams. All right, y'all, the final fragrance we're going to talk about is Valentino Donna Green Extravaganza. I have the travel spray of this, did a review. It's in that video that's already linked above. This is your beautiful floral tea vanilla fragrance. It's very ladylike, it's very soft, it's very feminine, it's very pretty. Don't be scared of, if you're like me, of green fragrances. This is just beautiful. To me, it's like understated elegance. It is very pretty, easy to wear. And I just wanted to mention it because this is a newer one. Prices are skyrocketing for fragrances. So if you've been wanting to try this fragrance, or if it's been on your list and you can get it for 20% off, get it. Or some of these, I know how different brands run the 25% off sale before Sephora sale, because I saw Armani was doing one 25% off. So if you're interested in some of these fragrances, go to their own website and you might can get it at an even better discount than Sephora. I just like going to Sephora because it's a one-stop shop. I can get my points, even though it's not much you can do with your points at Sephora. I hope they change that soon. But that's just kind of what I like to do. So I would suggest Valentino Donna Born Aroma Green Extravaganza because it is good. Okay, so those were all the perfumes. Now I have 2 fragrance mists to share with you all, and then we're done. This is Fleur Vanilla Skin. See the dent? See the dent. So this has gone viral multiple times, y'all. Top don't work. Smelling it from the bottle, and even when you spray it out, it reminds me of Bath and Body Works Bonfire Bash, which I said. when I reviewed this fragrance. But once I put it on my skin and layer with it, it does turn into like a vanilla skin scent that just enhances what you're wearing. It's nice. It doesn't stay smelling like Bonfire Bash to me. And this is, I think, $35, $38. So if you can get it on a sale, you know, get it on a discount. That's what I say. Especially because when you spray it, it leaks. The top doesn't stick. And I've heard multiple people have that problem. But it is a nice fragrance mist. I do enjoy it. If you like Bonfire Bash from Bath & Body Works, if you like the Bare Vanilla line from Victoria's Secret, you will like Vanilla Skin. And for me, I don't regret purchasing it, and that's why I'm recommending it, because I do see a difference when layering with it. So I did want to mention it because I noticed it was back in stock, but I feel like if it stays in stock, by the time the sale comes around, it's going to sell out again. So I just wanted to make sure to mention it and recommend it, because I do think it's a nice fragrance mist. Okay, the last fragrance mist is one you all should not be surprised about. This is Sol de Janeiro Cheirosa 59. I love this. This is my new favorite. Oh my God. Like, these two together are a match made in heaven. Match made in heaven. This is the sugariest floral fragrance ever. And it's violet, it's sugary, powdery, floral deliciousness. It's so good. It's so good. So again, this is $38. So why not get it for 20% off? Because, you know, anytime you can save some money, it's a beautiful thing. So I just had to mention this because I love it. Love it. So you all, those are all my recommendations for the Sephora Spring Savings Event 2024 edition. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below and tell me some fragrances you would recommend to me and others in the comments for this sale, because I would love to know, because I kind of want to purchase one fragrance, but like I said, I'm trying to make myself not repurchase anything. I've just recently finished Let It Be New. I don't know, that's just what I'm trying to do right now until my collection is more, until I've downsized it enough and to where I'm not bringing in too much when I'm not sure of what my living situation is going to be. So leave me some suggestions of what you love for spring, summer that's available at Sephora for the perfumes. I would love to know. Please share this video with everyone, you all, because we're trying to keep it growing in 2024. And please don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't ever miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.